Hey, what's going on? Oliver Carlin here. I'm coming at you from my car on my lunch break, once again, like always. Today, I want to talk to you about if you only do cardio as your sole thing that you do for doing weight loss, then you are at risk of having this syndrome. Okay, and I'm going to tell you what that syndrome is in a second. But first, I want to tell you why I'm even talking about this, okay? So, the other day I was at the gym. I was conducting a PRT in the Navy, which PRT is physical readiness testing. Basically, it's just a test that we do to test like they can do push-ups, they can do sit-ups, and they can run a certain speed. And there's this requirement that you have to meet within the military. If you fall below it, you fail, you get kicked out. If you go meet above it, then you stay in. That's pretty much it. But anyway, so I was at the gym. I'm a CFL, Command Fitness Leader, which is like the guy that runs this testing phase for the military and for the command I'm at. And so I was there, I was at the table, and I was talking to this one guy. Came up to me and he asked me, he said, he seen me taking some of these supplements. I take supplements because I like to, not because I have to. But he said, wow, he said, so you're taking all those supplements. Is that what I need to do to lose weight? I just need to take supplements like that? And before I could even answer the guy, another guy comes up to me from the side and he tells him, he says, oh, you want to lose weight, do you? Well, I'll tell you the secret to losing weight. You ready? Okay. That secret is run. I run all the time. I run fucking 8 miles a day. That's all I do is run. And guess what? Look at me. I look pretty damn good. I don't got much fat. And you know, that wasn't the first time that I'd heard that, right? When I was stationed in Hawaii, I was at I don't know, we were at the gym, we were working out with a bunch of people there. It was Hawaii's always sunny. If you've never been there, it's a pretty cool island. But the gym we were at, there was this guy there that was talking about his way he loses weight, and he says, you know the reason I work out is because I like to eat. And so I work out all the time so I can eat whatever I want. And for them, when people were talking about working out, he was talking about mostly running. These guys ran a lot. And so, that wasn't the first time I'd heard basically people running as their sole purpose for keeping the weight off. And these guys were never very fit, but they managed to keep the weight off for the most point, right? So, now, for me personally, I didn't always used to know a lot about working out, about nutrition, about any of this stuff, weight loss. And I used to run all the time, too. I used to think that, actually the reason I ran is because I was just trying to get faster. But, yeah, another benefit was I was also probably keeping a lot of calories off so I could eat whatever I wanted as well. So, don't get me wrong, running burns a shit ton of calories, okay? I'm not knocking running, but for people to just tell me that that's their sole purpose for weight loss is kind of awkward. And the reason why is this: if that's all you do is run, and that's all you do is cardio, some form of running cardio, then you end up having what they call the skinny fat. Skinny fat is basically you lose a lot of your weight, a lot of your fat, if you will, and you start to look skinny. But you don't have any muscle on your bones, so you still have this layer of fat because you got to have something. And so now you just kind of look skinny and fat at the same time, right? What I like to call it is the TRex Syndrome, because you're walking around with this skinny upper body like a T-Rex has little tiny arms, and you have these huge monstrous legs, boom, boom, boom. And you're walking around the gym and you're looking around and you're going, "Rah!" Like my son does at home, right? That's the sound he makes. That's why I get that sound. But but that's what you got. You got the freaking TRex syndrome. I call it the TRex syndrome. That's what you got. You got TRex syndrome. You got these toothpick little arms, toothpick upper body, and you're walking around with these monster legs. Boom, boom. Like a T-Rex. Or you can call it skinny fat T-Rex. I call it TRex syndrome. Okay. Anyway, if you like the TRex syndrome, if you're like, man, I love it. I like having this skinny upper body and this huge legs out of proportion like a weirdo, go for it. Hey, you know what? If the fat's off and that's how you do it and that's how you feel good about yourself, you know, with the weight being off, then go for it. You know what? You're still healthier than if you had the fat, right? But if you don't want to look all whacked out like a T-Rex, then there's a better way. So much of a better way to do it. And you know, I know a lot of women are listening to this and they're like, hey, I don't know about y'all, but I like having a big booty. Because that's about all I see women do in the freaking gym is work your damn ass and work your damn legs. I ain't hardly ever see you work your upper body. Okay? So women, you know what? Y'all might like the TRex syndrome. Okay? Just ignore this shit. Go about what you're doing. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't mind you having the TRex syndrome. I'm a leg man and a booty man myself, so hey, just saying. But still, you should work your upper body too. What's wrong with the upper body? Gosh damn. Anyway, so my thing is this, all right? I see it every day. I go to the gym and I see these guys, man. They spend hours and hours doing cardio. And that's all they do is cardio. Holy crap. That's got to be the most mind-numbing, boring shit I've ever seen. You're going to sit around for hours just doing cardio. Look, I run a fitness enhancement program for the Navy, right? For a long time. And that basically is these guys that failed the PRT because they're overweight, they get assigned to me. And I'm responsible for finding a way to help them to lose fat, right? And guess what? Every time these guys try to do it themselves, they always do a shit ton of cardio. And that's all they freaking do. No wonder you're still freaking overweight and you're failing every 6 months and you're coming back to me because that's all you do is cardio. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing about if you only do cardio. I don't think it's a long-term, sustainable weight loss management plan. I just don't. I don't think anyone's ever going to do that for the rest of their lives. All I'm ever going to do is an hour of mind-numbing cardio every day. I just don't believe it. I do not believe you can maintain that forever. You might be able to do it for a while, but I just don't believe it's sustainable. Okay, maybe there's the exception to the rule. There'll be a couple guys out there, that's all they do is run and they love it until they're die-hard runners. But the majority of us, I just don't believe that's the case. And if you are overweight, running is not a good option for you. Because if every pound you're overweight is equivalent to 10 pounds of pressure on your knees. You're going to be that person walking around with those big old knee freaking braces on your knees because you've just damaged the cartilage in them so much from all that constant banging up and down. At least do the elliptical or something, or a bike, something that's less impact. Anyway, I beat that one up enough. I just wanted you to see how the downside to just doing cardio all the time is. If you really want to have long-term sustainable weight loss that you can maintain easily without going to some extreme method, every look at every freaking weight loss plan, fad diet plan on the freaking market, and it's always some extreme thing, right? It's always like, let's pick one thing, running, and let's go run fucking forever, dude. That's all we're gonna do. Right? Let's just run. And that's their thing. Or it's a freaking fruit. Go eat this fruit every day, and guess what? You're gonna lose weight. Your stomach fat is gonna come off, dude. It's just gonna fall off. It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt like butter just melts off freaking in the microwave. It's just gonna drip on out, buddy. That's how it sounds to me. Okay? Every time I hear one of these crazy things that's just, do this one stupid thing, take this one little pill, and your weight's gonna go away forever. It's always some extreme thing. Just one thing extreme taken to an extreme level. None of this shit work. Most of it doesn't work. And none of it's a long-term plan. Okay? Maybe someday they'll come out with some magical freaking thing that you can use. But I don't see it ever happening. I just don't. Once you understand and you know how the body works, it just doesn't make sense. Okay? So here's what you need to do. If you want to have weight loss, long-term sustainable weight loss, that you never really have to even think about or ever have to buy another weight loss program again or any of that crap, then you just need to understand it's a multi-factor approach to weight loss. You need to find somebody that's internalized the information, that understands it so well that they can transfer that information to you in an easy and enjoyable way to understand. Take 2 months to learn this shit, and you never have to learn it again. You'll have it in your brain. It takes 8 months to develop a new habit, and you only have to do it a few minutes a day for 8 weeks. Quit going after this crazy, quick, freaking, I want it now, I'm going to lose 35 pounds in a week bullshit, because it doesn't work like that. Take 8 weeks, take it slow, internalize the information, and then you're done. You're done after 8 weeks. You can live happily. You can finally be on track to having the body of your dreams, not the TRex syndrome, but actually having a good looking overall physique in the not spending hours doing mind-numbing cardio, because there's no reason. I've lost weight without ever doing cardio. Okay, you don't have to do cardio. I love cardio, but I don't run because it's boring as shit. I used to run and I freaking hated it. There's way better ways to do cardio. And anyway, that's what I recommend. If you really want to lose weight, keep it off, then do that. What you really need to do is go over to my website, internalizeweightloss.com, get on the waiting list for my course that's about to come out, because it's an 8-week course and it's designed to change your life forever. And it'll be the last weight loss plan you ever purchase. And it's a plan, it's a freaking internalization method that just goes into your brain. It just plugs in. And it's there, and then you're done. Anyway, that's about all I have. So don't get the TRex syndrome. Go ahead and lose that weight the right way, baby. That's what I want for you. That's why I get frustrated. I do a lot of yelling on here, because I really want to get my point across to you, because I don't want you to be wasting your time doing all this crazy stuff. That's such nonsense. It really is. But anyway, if you thought this was useful, you got some TRex syndrome people out there, go ahead and share this with them. They need it. Trust me. And let's get their body in balance. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're a girl, you can let them be how they want to be. Anyway, all right. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.